you've need to stray far in this country of ours afore you come across something incredible. Our coastline is as dramatic in form as it is abundant with wildlife. Seabirds nesting upon the nooks and crannies of these granite cliffs. A shore littered with the ruins of castles, with views of unspoiled beauty as far as the eye can see. Along the Buchan coast, south of Peterhead, we're quite spoilt. The monoliths of the very stone that built our town stand triumphant against the thrashing North Sea, where the rock itself is morphed into the most beautiful shapes. Following the coastal paths near the cliff's edge, with borders of plant life and sea thrift, will take you ever closer to each and every picture-perfect scene, where the flowers bloom and adventurers travel in search of creatures seldom found. Though time of day and time of year dictate their arrival, there are places you can go to increase your chances of catching a glimpse. Just mind your step. It's a long way down, and seldom the weather's as bonny. But take the time to embrace your surroundings and keep a keen eye on the horizon. Fit's here the new may nae be fit you're sickin', but wait a little longer, and this old sea cave, storm battered and destroyed, will reveal to you her riches. Puffins, the clowns of the sea. Many folk flock to Scotland year on year to catch a glimpse of these magnificent birds. Their comical appearance, of course, a lot more attractive than that of the native scurry. These little beauties usually start arriving the end of March, start of April, and they're usually awa hame again by the end of August. So it's a short window of opportunity to catch a wee glimpse of the sea parrots. Recent years, we've seen quite a bother with the bird flu, but this year, things are looking a bitty better. So here's to a healthy and successful breeding season, and I'll be fair tricket to be seeing larger colonies this summer, be it a circus, a burrow, an improbability, or a raft of puffins. There's so many collective names for these wee creatures, and they're just small wee things. They measure in about 25 centimetres in length, and they actually spend most of their lives out at sea, bobbing about in the waves, spanning for the coasts of Canada, the USA, and the west of Europe. Easily noticeable by those orange peg legs, and of course the orange beak. It's their beaks they actually change colour during the year. In the winter time, it's a dull grey, but come springtime, when they eventually arrive here in Scotland, it blooms along with the flowers to this outrageous orange. And it's even thought that the brighter the beak, the more chance they've got of getting themselves a nice blonde. And once they've bagged a gooding, they usually mate for life, returning to the same burrow year after year to raise their young. Puffins are very skilled at fleeing, flapping their wings about 400 times a minute. They speed through the air at about 55 miles an hour, and fit they can do in the air, they can more or less do in the sea. And fantastic swimmers, using their webbed feet as rudders, they dive down to about 60 metres under the water to catch their feed, living off of small fish like herring, hake and sand eels. You'll see the little things gathering outside their burrows, inside which they build a little nest lined with feathers and grass, for the quine lays her eggs, and both mother and father take turns at incubating the egg for the next 40 days or so, until the little puffling hatches and takes its first breath of the fresh, salty air. Out in the wild, puffins can get to about 20 year old, and their main predators are the scurries and other larger birds which snatch them mid-flight. Ken fu greedy a scurry is. But it's fine to hae these little beauties so close, and there's nothing quite like going down to see them once in a while. Just be safe. The cliffs is nae the safest place in the world, that's for sure. So this is just a wee slice of fit wildlife can be found here on the coast of Aberdeenshire. So you can all mind to like and subscribe to keep tabs on fits coming next. This is Jamie signing off for Scotland, a path less known. We'll see you next time.